Hey, welcome everybody. I went to get my phone so I can share my live on my VIP group. So I'm going to make sure that I can get my live. Great. I'm going to share it on my group. Here we go. Done. So I'll be able to see everybody's comments. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. So, yes, today it's a rainy day. Maybe it's not in your neighborhood. Tell me what's the temperature over there. But here it's like really gray and it's raining, stopping. It's in between. There's rain, there's no rain, rains, no rain, rain, no rain. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of the forest fire. It makes a lot of clouds in the sky. So yeah, have you ever? Do you have any problems at your home? Does it have an impact on you? If it does, I wish you that you are safe and that you will be stay okay on the health side, because I know that when there's a lot of fire and smoke, there's a lot of smog, and it's really hurtful for people who have maybe more sensitive lungs and things like that. So if you are in this dire situation, I wish you all the best luck that you can have, and I'm pretty sure it's going to pass really quickly. So, welcome to What's Cooking with Melissa. We are cooking together every Wednesday on Bureau Tupperware Diamant, on my personal profile, on my YouTube channel, and on my pro page. So, welcome. If it's the first time you're seeing me, I'm Melissa. I'm 38 years old. For a few days still. My birthday is coming up on the 27th. I've been doing Tupperware for almost 4 years. Oh my God, 4 years, you guys, with you, giving you tips, tools to be able to organize your kitchen, to just reconnect with the love of cooking, okay? Because you have to know that before joining and taking my membership, because I didn't have any uh how can I say that? I didn't want to sell, okay? I didn't register or take my membership because I wanted to sell. I was fed up of all my mess in my kitchen. I was fed up of paying somebody else to do my lunches for the dinner time, because I had a daycare. It was a lot of money, and I wanted to be able to cook again and enjoy cooking, because I used to be somebody that loved cooking and sharing a good meal, homemade meal around the table with my friends, my family, and it wasn't the fact anymore. So when I decided to join Tupperware, I was able to get the proper tools as to products, but also the knowledge behind how can you get organized, should you start with, um how do go do a grocery, okay? Maybe it seems ridiculous, okay, you guys, but doing a grocery with the right mindset, meaning that you will only buy what's in special, okay, and you will buy only what you need, okay? You won't buy it like, oh, it's on special, I'm gonna buy it, but you don't know how to use it. No. You want to make sure that you make smart choices when you go to the grocery store, and you want to be able to maximize that budget by, for example, blueberries are on special, strawberries are on special, but they won't be next week. So you want to buy a huge lot of blueberries and strawberries. But how will you be able to keep them fresh all that time? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because we know that these are products that will go bad really fast. That's where our products come in. The Fridge Smart will help you keep your products longer. And what's really awesome is, guess what, you guys? They are on special, okay? The kit of the 8 Fridge Smart. I'm going to show it to you guys. I have one kit laying around in my fridge. Well, laying around. I always have Fridge Smart in my fridge. But you see, this is the regular kit that you can find in the catalog. So 2 small deep, 1 medium, and 1 medium deep. This is $159 in the catalog. Now you're paying $129, and what happens is I'm giving you another one. You're getting a second kit for $129. For 8 container for $129. And guess what? If you do like I did 4 years ago and decide to take your kit, your starting kit, to be able to enjoy cooking once again, well, you're getting it for $96.75 instead. Oh my God. And plus, when you're joining right now, what's really awesome is until tonight, because you have until tonight to join to be able to claim this beautiful first order reward. So meaning that when you're going to enter your first order for your fridge marts, for example, you'll be able to claim later on 8 crystal wave. But this is only if you register up to 11:59 tonight. If it's tomorrow, it's going to be too late. You're going to only have 4 crystal wave. Okay, you want to maximize 8 crystal wave for $20 instead of $160. Oh my God. And these are the favorites of my husband, by the way. He just loved them to bring his lunches at work. He loves the seal. It's still tight. You can reheat it in the microwave just by clicking the little vent. You can put them in the freezer. You can put them in the fridge. They are perfect. Okay, so you can make your own Michelina's homemade. Okay, instead of buying those at the grocery store, which are expensive for what you actually get in the little box. Okay, so this is the special that's going on right now. So if you don't have your membership, I highly recommend you guys to take it right now. You can click on the link just above the enroll link. You'll be able to choose your kit. Your starting kit is $59 and you're getting everything there on the board. That's really awesome. And we're going to cook actually with some of the items that are in the kit, and you'll see that they are essentials in your kitchen. And you need to know that this is totally what changed my lifestyle, okay? By taking control once again of my kitchen, I was able to save so much money. I couldn't realize how much money we can waste in the kitchen. So tell me, you guys, okay? I want to hear you out from you guys. I want to read you in the chat. Tell me, okay? How can we save money in the kitchen? Okay? Salut ma belle Céline, comment ça va? Qu'est-ce qu'on cuisine ce soir? Okay, so Céline never misses a live. I just appreciate her presence, and her love, and her attendance. Look at that, Céline. You're not saying double, okay? Vous voyez pas double. I've got 2 microgrills now. Oh my God. So I have 2 stack cooker. I have 2 multi-cooker. I have 2 pressure cooker. Okay, you guys? I have 2 everything. I even have 4 breakfast cooker. But the microgrill, I only add 1. And you need to know that cooking systems are not given. Okay, they're expensive. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, okay, I can use my 25% off. Okay, but what I did last month is I was able to maximize my purchases and I was able to get it for free. 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 Yay, je l'ai eu gratuit. Oh my God. Okay. And that's one of the perks of having your membership is you have gifts, you can get freebies after 50% off. That's just amazing. Okay, so I was able to get my brand new second microgrill. So tonight we'll be cooking 2 recipes. So ce soir on va cuisiner 2 recettes in the microgrill. First one, we're gonna make a yummy brownie. Oh, okay. If you love chocolate, you're gonna be happy tonight. Okay. And the second recipe that we're gonna do in the microgrill too is a giant cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Ah, okay, are you excited? Tell me in the comments if you are excited. Donc, ce soir, des brownies et un biscuit géant au pépé de chocolat dans le microgrill. Okay, so I want to show you that, yes, you can grill in it. Yesterday, we grilled some bacon and we reheated some chicken to make our club sandwiches with Nathan. Nathan cooked with me yesterday on my personal profile. And today, we're going to make some sweets. I was craving for chocolate. So I said, instead of going to the grocery store, going to the corner store, where I'm going to spend so much money, I have everything I need here. Okay, it's simple. Okay, you guys? It takes flour, okay, sugar, brown sugar, and these are for the two recipes. Okay, so some I will only need for one, and some I will need for both. Okay, these are my containers which I keep on my counter to always have easy access to my basic ingredient, my dry ingredients. I do buy in bulk, so meaning that my flour, yes, I have a small container, but I do buy a bag of 10 kilograms, which I will keep because it's cheaper that way. Same thing for the sugar, same thing for the brown sugar. Then we'll be needing some salt, of course. Here we go. We're going to need some vanilla. We're going to need some cocoa, baking powder, chocolate chips, and we'll be using two kinds because if you add Nutella, that's going to be the creamy section in the middle of your giant cookie, but I'm going to put some white chocolate chips, or I'm going to do something with two kinds of chocolate. We need some milk, some butter, and I realize I need some eggs. So I'm going to take out my egg container. So you see, these are basic ingredients, nothing so special. Things that you should already have in your pantry. And if you do not have these, well, these should be on your list because if you want to be organized, if you want to be able to cook anything at any time, you need to make sure that you have all the base in your kitchen. And it will be different. My base will be different than yours, and yours will be different maybe from your sister or your brother. Also, because we're not cooking the same thing. Depending of what is your daily routine, your weekly routine, what you're cooking, what's on your list, the recipes, because I highly recommend you guys to have a list of recipes that you will cook often. And these are the list of what you should have as ingredients as a base in your kitchen. So, of course, flour, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, baking powder, chocolate chips, dry fruits, some nuts, in the fridge, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, eggs, and things like that. So this is how you're going to build your kitchen, and you're going to be able to maximize everything because you're going to see that another way of saving money in your kitchen, adding on buying what's on special, is making homemade food. Make a difference. Yesterday with the club sandwiches, we compared $18.99 plus taxes and tip. So around $23 for one club sandwich with French fries. For the same price, I can feed my whole family. Restaurant for three person, three club sandwiches, it's above $60. For a home, $20, I can feed everybody with the French fries homemade. Can you imagine? It's just a huge difference. Okay, so that's what I want to bring you out, you guys. Okay, I want you to realize that maybe if you aren't able to save money, or you aren't able to buy that new appliance that you need, it's maybe because you're spending your money the wrong way. And it's really subtle, okay? Because what we sell, they sell us, it's easiness. Okay, so you go at the grocery store and you see there's a section where it's already ready, you can just buy it like that. It's say, hey, easy peasy, you don't want to have to cook, we already made you a lasagna, or you're gonna pay it 2 or 3 times the price that it would cost you if you did it homemade. Restaurants, so expensive. Yeah, it's fun once in a while, but if you eat every week at the restaurant, check how much money you can save. And as simple as if you're a coffee lover, okay, tell me in the comments if you're a coffee lover. I love coffee. I used to, when I used to work outside the house, to stop to Tim Horton to get my coffee. Well, it's easily a $5. $5 times 5 days a week, it's $25. Times 4 weeks, it's only $100 for coffee. When I can do it for a few cents in my coffee machine. And if I want, I can just buy myself some fancy creamer, and it won't cost me $100 per month in coffee, I can assure you. Or if you want, you can invest in a great coffee machine. That's what I know that Julie Chaillet did at her house. When I go at her house, it's really awesome because her husband, Julien, receives me always with a coffee, but it's a fancy coffee with their fancy machine. But she have her fancy coffee in the morning for like the third of the price that she could buy at the Starbucks, for example. So these are all choices that you can make, but sometimes that we forget, and that will bring you more money in your pockets. We were like wondering ourselves, how did we get so much money like in a few years? And it's simply because we applied those, not laws, but those tips in the kitchen. And now we were able to buy not one, not two, but five brand new appliances paid cash. Okay. Washing machine, drying machine, washing machine there. My fridge, my freezer, my vertical freezer, which I really wanted to have. We were able to buy a generator when we miss electricity, which happens often here. It's not luxury, it happens often. And we have a pump in the basement so that we don't have too much water in the basement. When there's no electricity, we can get submerged with water. So we don't want that, okay? So we were able to pay that cash too. We needed to buy a section of the fence, 700. We paid cash, and we are proud to say that our son will go to, starting in September. He's starting high school, because we have a beautiful son of 12 and a half, Nathan, which will be starting high school next year, and he will be starting it at a private school, you guys. Private school. Never could have imagined that my son, I could afford private school for my son. Okay, and you need to know that his background is a little bit dark. Since his kindergarten, he's been bullied, and it's still going on, even if he has good friends. So the next school that he should be going, the public school, is the worst in our area in any domain. Okay, it's the worst. They don't have the help. So my best friend, which worked at that place, said, Melissa, if you can send him anywhere else, especially the private school, where he's going to be so much stimulated, because he's a little genius, you guys. Okay, he's really brilliant, and he's getting bored at school. Now I know he's going to work his off, because he'll need to work, and he's really thrilled because he's going to take the multimedia class, and he just loved that. And this was all possible because of all those changes. Can you imagine? So tell me in the comments, okay? What would you do if you add $1,000 extra per month? $1,000 extra per month. Maybe it's just 250. But what would you do? Do you have a dream, or do you have an activity that you want to do, or do you need something? So share in the comments. Do you need something that just a few dollars more in your pocket will be accessible? Okay, so let's have fun tonight together. So which are we starting with? Ok, avec lequel on va commencer? Do we start with the brownie, or do we start with the cookie? Which one is taking more time? 9 minutes, 10 minutes, and we need to leave it the rest 5-10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go with the cookie first because it's the longer. Okay, so first thing first, we're gonna need tastable, which comes in the kit, which, if you remember correctly, we saw it at the beginning. See, we have the beautiful tastable that comes with this lid and its spatula, so it's perfect. That's what we're gonna use to bake our cookie. So we're gonna need in our bowl to mix all the dry ingredients, meaning we're gonna need some sugar, okay? So 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Here you go. These are the measuring cups that comes in the kit too. And you need to know that I have 3 sets, okay? I have 2 reds, 1 pink, and sometimes it's not even enough, okay? If you wanna be efficient in the kitchen, you don't wanna be cleaning every time your instruments. You need 1 set at least for your dry ingredients, 1 set at least for the wet ingredients, because you're working with both when you're cooking. So this is awesome. So we have our 1/4 of a cup of sugar, and it's gonna be sugary because we need some brown sugar too. We need 1/4 too. Okay, so 1/4 of brown sugar. Here you go. And yes, you're gonna see that I'm quite messy in the kitchen, but that doesn't mean that I'm not able to cook. Okay, so who are my messy people in the comments? Tell me. I know that Céline has a little clumsy side. Céline, des fois, on est maladroite, mais ça ne nous empêche pas d'être bonne cuisinière. Hein? So here we go. We have our sugar, 2 kinds. We need our flour, 3/4 of a cup. Okay. So 3/4. I have a good cup for that. Here you go. We have our flour. We need our baking powder. Here you go. And that's really important. I'm using my modular mates which have a 2-track system that makes sure that it's really sealed tight, airtight. So it's going to keep my ingredients fresh. It's going to keep everything that's crunchy, everything that's supposed to be smooth and sandy the same way. Here you go. So I'm able to maximize my. I just love going to Bulk Barn or Mera to maximize my grocery. So here you go. And it's really important. You have a little window there that you can actually use a Sharpie and write on top. You can erase it with an eraser or just your sponge of your sink and write what's in it, because you're going to see that if you have 3 modular meat of the same size, same shape, with white powder, you'll need to taste each one. And coupable, I did it in the past. I needed to taste everything. So make sure that you're inscribing what's it. Well, j'ai raison hein, pour la maladresse, Céline. So we're going to need half a tablespoon. Half a tablespoon. Here we go. Okay. And salt. Okay, so this is all the dry ingredients that you need. 1 pinch. What's fun is you can go and do your 1 pinch. But one thing you need to know is that our measuring spoons have the 1 pinch. In fact, it's the 1/8 of a teaspoon. That's the equivalent of a pinch. So if you're always scared of putting too much or not enough, well, we do have the spoon for that, which you can see that it sits properly on the counter because of its flat bottom. So you don't make a mess unless you eat it. And that's what happened to me. But I mean, at the base, you won't make a mess. So we're going to mix everything. I love using my metal whisk for that. You could use the other one. But for myself, I feel like with my metal whisk, I'm able to really blend everything together. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna whisk, and it's perfect to if you want to make some beaten eggs. If you want to fluff your eggs, I find that the metal one can bring a lot of air in it. Here you go. Perfect. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the wet ingredients. So now the wet ingredients is a quarter of butter, melted butter. So I'm going to measure my butter. But the thing is, I cannot use my measuring cup to melt my butter, okay? Because you need to be careful, okay? When we're talking about using the microwave, you guys, some people are scared, okay? And with reason, okay? Because you need to use the proper plastic containers that will go to the microwave so that you won't intoxicate yourself. I am always sad when I see people putting any kind of container in the microwave, the dollar store ones or the Walmart ones, which don't necessarily go. They need to be indicated that they go in the microwave. Why? Because you need to know that there's different types of plastic, okay? And the cheaper the plastic is going to be, the links between your plastic particles, okay? Plastic is like cells clinging one to each other, okay? Holding hands. When you have a cheap plastic, what happens is they hang around, but they don't really hold each other tight, okay? They're not in love with each other, okay? They're like, okay, I'm holding your ends just to make sure that I don't lose myself or lost myself, okay? But what happens when it's getting heated, those ends are like slippery because they are too wet from la sueur Anyways, and they let go. And what happens is when they let it go, the plastic goes in your food versus a plastic that is made to go in the microwave, which will be indicated underneath. The bonds are so tight, you guys, okay? They are best pals. They are lovers. They don't want to let each other go, okay? This is the difference between a great plastic. And there's different kind of plastic. This is an incredible plastic made for food, but if you eat it, it won't resist. This one, it will resist. So make sure that you use the proper plastic containers that goes in the microwave. So I did measure my quarter of a cup, and now I'm going to put it in my cup, which is made of a more resistant plastic that I can put in the microwave. So I'm going to put it so it melts. So a few seconds there, and it's going to be safe. I know I won't have any plastic in my food. Then what do we need, you guys, after that butter? We need some milk, a quarter of a cup of milk. So we're going to go with a quarter of a cup of milk. Here we go, quarter of a cup. We're going to need some vanilla. So they say for vanilla, I need half a tablespoon. Now you need to know that I'm fancy and I have the beautiful vanilla from Cancun, which is pure vanilla, you guys. So I don't need to put the whole quantity that they tell me because it's really more tasty. So I can put half of it. So here you see my butter is all melted. My container is okay, no problem. So I'm just gonna put half of it. Here you go. It smells so good. Really happy that my friend brought me another a container from Cancun because I won't be going for well, we would like to go next year, but we're gonna see if we can make it. So in meanwhile, I know I have backup. So now we need some chocolate chips. Just want to see if I could the chocolate chip right now. Okay, yeah, I need to put my chocolate chip, but not the chocolate that I want to put in the middle. That's really important. So I'm gonna put the chocolate chip. We're going to put the white in the middle, okay? So we're going to put the chocolate chips, here you go, like so. So you need a third of a cup, okay? Here you go. And we're going to mix everything together. Here you go. So you're going to get a cookie dough, okay? So it's going to be thick and it's okay like so, okay? Here you go. Feel like there's not enough chocolate. I'm like the cookie monster. Never enough chocolate. Okay, are you like me? Tell me in the comments. Are you a chocolate lover? Est-ce que vous adorez le chocolat? On dirait qu'il n'y en a jamais assez. So perfect. I'm gonna make sure that I drop everything. And now, perfect. We're gonna take a microgrill with the silicone ring because we want the round shape of the cookie, and we're gonna pour half of the mixture in it. Okay. Okay, so half of the mixture. See, with the spatula, it's so easy to get all the dough. So you want to make sure that you spread it evenly at the bottom. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And now if you add some Nutella, you could drop some Nutella in the middle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my white chocolate in the middle. Here you go. I don't know if you can hear him, but my son is singing. Fais attention, Nathan, ça se peut qu'il t'entende, là. So I'm putting my white chocolate chip in the middle. So it's going to melt in the middle and stay in the middle. Oh my God, that's going to be... Okay, I cannot eat that whole cookie by myself, by the way, you guys, okay? I'll need to share. salut Nancy. Hey. You make homemade vanilla extract. Oh my God, that must be amazing. Okay, because I need to figure out a way that once I'm going to be out of that beautiful vanilla, I need to do my own, so it's going to be pure and intense. So I guess that you're using the vanilla branches with the I don't I know how they call it in the English, but the seeds in the middle. But what are you putting them in? OK? Moi, je veux savoir, OK, Nancy, tu utilises les gousses de vanille avec les petits grains, mais tu les fais tremper dans quoi pour les extraire? Si tu veux nous partager dans les commentaires, ça serait vraiment hot. Nathan, je te confirme que Céline t'entend. So yeah, he's playing at his new video game, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is a nice game. I'm a fan of Zelda. I'm a gamer too. And I did have the opportunity to just play a little bit. Can't wait to have a little bit more time to spend with him and just play a little bit with the game. It's a perfect day. When it's a rainy day, it's a perfect day for that. Do you guys are gamers? Do you love Zelda? Tell me. Want to know who are my gaming brothers and sisters? So we're going to spread. Look at that. That's going to be one huge cookie. Okay, and we're going to put the lid on like so. And we're going to put it 10 minutes in the microwave. 10 minutes in the microwave. Here we go. Okay, so we're ready and set for this one. Now, what's really awesome is I did a great job in getting everything out of the bowl. So that means that I won't need to use my other bowl. I will be able to use this one for my brownie. A nice way of saving on the dishes. So, okay, so let's get started on the second recipe. So this one is easy peasy, also a brownie. We just love brownies. Do they add chocolate chip in it? Oh, they don't. I could add some chocolate chip. Okay, that's going to be way too... Ça va être trop cochon, mais des pépites de chocolat dans le brownie. Oh my God. Okay, but I don't need milk. Just want to make sure no milk, so I'm going to put it away just to make sure that it doesn't turn bad. Okay, so no. Okay, I need to melt some butter. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to add it 1/4 cup. Okay, see, it's full of milk. So I need my second one. Okay, so you see, that's why it's always useful. Now this one has batter on it, so make sure to use another spatula. So you see, even if you have a spatula at home, you need more than one. Okay, you guys? So taking the kit, even if you have a spatula at home, is okay. So here you go. I'm going to make sure that I have my 1/4 cup. Perfecto. And it's empty. Here we go. Yeah, we cleaned that pretty well. So at least we have another container in the fridge. So here you go. Of course, it says in the recipe butter. Here we don't eat butter because I am lactose intolerant. So we're using margarine, but you can use either margarine or butter. Okay, so no worries on that side. We're going to clean this up before putting it to the recycling bin. And I'm going to add this to the microwave to make it melt. Whip the cookie. Okay, we're going to add the egg, the vanilla extract. So we're going to crack one egg. Here you go. One egg. Here you go, you guys. And what I love is I'm going to whisk it a little bit before, so it's easier to blend in afterwards. So see how well it goes? So easy. Okay. You could use also the big supersonic, but when you only have one egg to beat, it's really easy and awesome. Okay, it goes really, really well. We need our vanilla extract. Just want to make sure. Yeah, vanilla extract, which is this one. Half a tablespoon. My recipe is in French, so I need to translate it in my head. Au fur et à mesure. Here you go. So we're gonna add, okay, my butter is ready. Just gonna take it out. Here we go. So my butter, here we go. My vanilla is there. So we're gonna mix everything together. So all the liquids first. Okay, and now we'll be able to add the dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients are sugar, flour, cocoa, salt, and baking powder. So basically the same as earlier. So here you go. So we're gonna go with the salt, a pinch of salt. Here you go, you guys. We need some baking powder, 1/8. So it's not that much because it's a small brownie that we're making. So here you go, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Here you go. We're gonna add also our flour once again. Here you go, a quarter of a cup. Quarter. Okay, both my quarters are dirty. So what am I going to do, you guys? I'm going to go in my drawer and get my third set. So you see, you need plenty. So a quarter of a cup of flour. Here you go. Sealed tight. These are incredible, okay, you guys? Not only do they keep your ingredients dry, your ingredients will stay fresh, but these ones are the ones that you only need to press in the middle. So meaning that if you do arthritis or if you have fibromyalgia or any kind of disease that makes that your articulations are hard, that you have a hard time with your hands and working with a lid around is maybe harder for you guys, well, these are just awesome, okay? Because with only a push of the palm of your hand, your fist, your elbow, you can simply close your container, okay? So you don't need to manipulate too much with your hands. And when you want to open it, you just use as a level, okay? You don't need to pry on the side. So that's really awesome. So that's why I love them. They are gorgeous on a counter also. So yeah, we need sugar, half a cup. Ooh, half a cup. That's a lot. So that's a lot of sugar. So we need, and that's another thing, you guys. When you're cooking homemade meals, you know how much sugar there's in the recipe, how much fat there is in the recipe, how much spices or things like that. So you can actually say, okay, there's a lot of sugar. So am I going to take a large portion or a small portion? I'm going to go for a small portion, you guys, okay? Because I know what I did put in it. Often when you go at a grocery store, you find something small. You say, oh my God, it's okay. It's small. No problem. But you don't know how much calories or sugar there is in it. And now you have a sugar rush. And I'm not talking about the game. So we're going to mix here. Here you go. Now, what do we need? We have the baking powder, the salt. We have the sugar, the flour. What's missing is the cocoa, okay? So we need the cocoa. Here you go. Back cocoa. Anyways, that to put the chocolate in. Oh, now that's where you went, okay, you guys? Dites-moi si vous êtes comme moi, là, que vous allez rire. Sometimes I'm trying to find my spoons, my measuring cups, my measuring spoon. And I'm like, where the heck it is? I'm missing one. What did I do? Look at that, you guys, okay? My spoon was left in my container. No wonder I couldn't find my other measuring, my one tablespoon. It was in the container. Geez, Melissa. So I need three tablespoons. Here you go. So 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to make sure that it's out of the container so I won't be looking for it anymore. Here you go. So we have everything, you guys. We just need to mix. Look at that. It's going to be beautiful. So leave it in. Here you go. So I'm going to make sure that everything is smooth. Here you go. I get all the chocolate there. Okay. Mouth watering, you guys. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So this is going to go in there. I'll be able to put it in my dishwasher because our products are dishwasher safe. That's one thing that's really awesome. Okay, this is clean. This is clean. This is clean. We don't want to put things in there. This one is dirty. This one is dirty. And we're going to take out our second microgrill. Oh my God, I'm getting excited because the cookie is almost done. We're going to put their silicone ring in it, okay? And we're going to pour our mixture of brownie inside. So imagine, one thing that I love cooking with the silicone ring is the spanakopita, which it's really funny, okay, you guys? Spanakopita is a crispy dough with a mixture of egg, feta, onions, and spinach, okay? And that's a recipe that I learned from our beautiful business leader, Mariano. I had the opportunity to qualify myself for a cooking session with her. And oh my God, that woman, you guys, if you did not watch the mega party last weekend, whoo, in the kitchen, she is rocking and she's rolling and she's efficient, okay? So I was following that recipe, and when I tried it at home, it was a huge success. Nathan just fell in love with that feta and spinach, you guys. Feta, and he always asks me, okay, I did some last week, and he's still asking, could we eat some more? Well, I did some last week. Yeah, but I really love it. I want some more. Okay. So yeah, so I love this, the moldering for that. The brie, okay, you need that, know that cheese. You can add cranberries, nuts with maple syrup. Oh my God, there's so many things you can do with the ring. So we're gonna add the cover, and this one is going to go 9 minutes in the microwave at a lower temperature though, okay? It's not going to be at full temperature. It's going to go in the microwave for 60 watts, so like at 50 or 60%. So here you go. My cookie smells awesome, even a little bit burned. I hope it's not too burned. That would be a great deception if it's burned. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a peek. Take a peek. Oh my God. Yes, it's a little bit burned, but I think it's the chocolate. Oh my God. That smells good. Okay. So we can, it's still warm. So they say on the recipe, I need to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Because it's too soft for the moment. So I'm going to let it sit 5-10 minutes. And what's awesome is you can eat it like that. You can eat it with ice cream. Oh my God. So you see, microgrill, you can grill your meat. You can make grilled cheese. You can make some vegetables, potatoes. You can grill your bacon, and you can actually make some desserts. And like you see, I got my second one for free because I have my membership. So remember, you guys, if you still don't have your membership, don't wait. Okay, click on the link, go get your kit, which you will love. That comes with the tastable, which we use for the both recipes. The spatulas, I needed 2. So if you already have one, there's no problem. You need a second one. Measuring cups, measuring spoons. You see, I needed my third set to be able to cook everything there on the place. And of course, you have the mini chopper with it, which is awesome. We were talking about a brie. Well, you can chop your pistachios, for example, to put on top of your brie, and with your cranberries, it's going to be just awesome. Okay, so this is a great starting kit which will allow you afterwards for a whole year save 25% on all your purchases. And when you're doing you're making sure that you maximize your orders with the specials and the promotions, you can earn yourself microgrills for free or half price. That's the way you can equip yourself, not full price. You want to make sure that you maximize that, you get the more for your money. And what's really, really awesome is when you take your membership, you have until tonight to take it. You can pass your order throughout the month, but you need to take your membership by tonight 11:59, so you can unlock that kit of 8 freeze crystal waves to be able to store your leftovers, to bring your lunches at home, at school, or at work. This is awesome. Worth 160, you're getting it for 20. So don't wait. It was a big life changer for me. It's been 4 years and I still don't regret it. I'm still, that's why I decided to make it my job. Okay. It's such a necessity to be organized in your kitchen and to know how to save your money, save your time, eat healthily, and be a solution to pollution. Because yes, you're going to have a huge impact because there is no trash produced. Okay. So these are the 2 recipes I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you really enjoyed. We're going to make a draw for $100 of to surprise Tupperware for only $40 for the members who commented. So Nancy Godin, congratulations. You are our winner of tonight. So make sure that you click on the link for my VIP group to get the recipes, both in French and in English. And of course, you'll be able to see the great results of those recipes. I can't wait. I can't wait to eat it. The cookie monster inside of me wants to eat it. So hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys on another live. We have so many things happening on this Piso de Ministère Claire, which is bilingual, by the way, you guys. We are currently having an auction. So if you want to have some products at a lower cost, it's a great opportunity to have it. And we have also tomorrow another live, and Friday we have a special sale, La Caverne d'Alimélie. That's a live sale where I'm making a show in front of you guys, showing you products. You can purchase them, get them at my house, then get them delivered at Puro later. And this weekend, you guys, scoop, okay? My 12 years old son, this Sunday, 7 p.m., will be hosting his first live sale. He wants to get a new fishing rod. You need to know that Nathan already has like 5 fishing rods, okay? But now he wants one to be able to catch sturgeons, okay? These are bigger fishes. They are sturdier. You need something, a better fishing rod, so it's more resistant. And it's $100. So I said to him, okay, I'm going to give you 25% commission on your sales that you're going to do on Sunday, like the Tupperware account. It's the same thing, okay? When you decide to sell, you get 25% of a commission on your sales. So 25 cents the dollar you sell. So I said, you're going to get your 25% on your sales. So you need to sell at least $400 if you want your $100 for your fishing rod. So now he's really thrilled, really excited. He's going to be in front of the camera. So if you want to see this, if you want to help him out to encourage him, well, make sure to click on the link and join this Les Pisos de Ministère Claire, where you can have a bunch of fun with the community. So I leave you to your week, to your evening. Hope you enjoyed. We're going to see each other next week at same place, Wednesday, 6 o'clock at What's Cooking with Melissa. Merci beaucoup, Céline. Merci, Nancy, d'avoir été avec moi. Love you guys.